Well, hello. Here we are, week 3 of lockdown, at least in Ohio, differing periods. Now we're going to be here for another month, sheltering in place. Well, the weather's getting better, so we can go out and work in the yard some. I wonder if delivering mulch is considered a essential service. We're still working on our jigsaw puzzles, doing a lot of time talking on the phone. I even volunteered to do a small edit job for a friend for nothing, just because I'm bored. I've gotten a few questions as a result of these tales, so I thought tonight I'd answer a couple of them. So this one may be a little longer, or a couple of comments. It says, this one's, my church is still meeting for midweek Lent and Sunday services, but I'm staying home and watching YouTube church services. Good for you. I really cannot understand some of these pastors. There's a church here, Church of the Rock. It's a fundamentalist super church, and they had huge services this past Sunday. Yes, it's I mean, the argument that having services is a First Amendment right. Well, yeah, you're really stretching a point saying that we're interfering with your right to worship when everybody can sit at home with a internet connection and join in. And if they don't have one, they can find services on TV on Sunday morning. Do you really want to check to see just how worthy you are? If you figure you're worthy and God loves you and you're praying and everything, you won't get it. Well, anyway, good to see you. Well, what do you think of running a game online? At least you don't have to deal with BO. Well, actually, I did run 3 games online this past weekend. I had a good time doing it on an inferior platform. I'm going to go to Zoom, and I'm thinking about running games online on a regular basis. I'm going to do a couple experimental games with some friends, and then we're going to see where it goes from there. And you're right, there's no BO. Another one. Now, it's probably good advice not to touch your face with your feet. Yeah, that would be good advice. It's not exactly what I said, but you're probably right. It probably is a good advice. However, I used to be able to do that when I was young and limber. Can't do that anymore. If I tried, I'd probably fold myself into a knot that wouldn't come out. Somebody commented on my hat and asked does the curmudgeon in the cellar have merchandise? No, but I thought a little cross promotion never hurt anything. This hat is one of 3. A very good friend of mine made 3, and I gave one to a good friend of mine. Susie has one. I have one, and I think the guy that made them has one, or else I gave it to Jim. I don't remember. We played a recent game and found that Facebook Messenger is just as good as Skype or Discord. Yeah, audio works best on those. Right, but I need video in my game. Not because we use figures and not because I use a mat, but the format of my game requires at least some video. And that's why I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to Zoom with it. It seems to work well for what I want, and a lot of my friends have commented that it does do the job. And lastly, I'm a bit more than 6 or 8, but I'm thoroughly enjoying stories from the cellar. Well, I did another one tonight. Thank you for adding to the light in the fight against the darkness. And Tales from the Cellar helps the past 60 part of me, so thank you for that too. Well, you're more than welcome. Red Green's saying or not, we are all in this together, and whatever we can do to hang in there and keep our wits and sanity about us. And I'm telling you, there's no reason you can't play games online if you're a gamer. And with Skype and Zoom and that, there's no reason you can't see the people you're talking to if they have a computer. So stay in place, do the right things, sneeze, wash, no face. Reach out to your family members and your friends and say hello. We all will get through this. We are all in it together. Hang in there. Dodata Gobi.